top it like you about give life. You gotta top it like you about give life. You gotta top it like you about give life. Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, put it out to some patience. Rockstar life, spread wealth across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team getting money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it like you about give life. You gotta top it like you about give life.
Good evening, and welcome to Money Making Monday. It is Magnificent Monday, Miracle Monday, right? Manifestation Monday. It's Monday Fun Day, and I am so excited, you all. We are just back from Houston. And so let me know where you're logging in, what city, what state, and or what country. And if you were in Houston this weekend, oh my goodness. I just want you to drop some flames in the chat, because in Houston this weekend, Tava went to a whole nother level. And so my name is Nina Rochelle Mora, you all, and I am certainly excited to be on this line with you tonight. My husband, Paul, and I serve as double diamonds here out of Kennesaw, Georgia. And I'm going to tell you that I am, as you heard, I'm a wife. I am a mom of 4 children, a 34-year-old. Yes. Right, a 29-year-old, a 23-year-old, and a 7.5-year-old, grandma of 2. And I'm gonna tell you that I'm a former hairstylist. 27 years I slaved behind that chair. Worship leader. I love to cook. Like, I'm very passionate about cooking, which is why I was probably at one time in my life 300 pounds, you guys. And I love having fun. I love to travel the world, you guys. But at the end of the day, I love helping people. And I love earning income, because you know what? I love the freedom that money provides. If you wouldn't mind having some money in your life to provide freedom, drop the word freedom in the chat. And so, like I said, there are so many amazing things that happened here this weekend in Houston that I can't even contain myself. And you know what? So I told you just a little tiny bit about me. You know, I found this profession, or this profession found me in 2007 when I was going through a divorce. You guys, I was broke and broken, 300 pounds with a 300 credit score. And I was crazy enough to believe that there was more to life. And, you know, and as I was broke and trying to make ends meet when ends are never supposed to meet, I kept saying to myself, there's got to be a better way. Now, I'm here to tell you, Larona, Bridget, Ray, TT, Shanita Schamberger, Janice, Eric, you know, I'm here to tell you that, you know, although this profession may not be perfect, network marketing, e-commerce, sales, social sharing may not be perfect. Hold on, I'm sorry, you guys. I got the kids making a little bit of noise in the background, right? Although it may not be perfect, I will tell you that it's certainly better. And the reason why is because you can come from the pit or the palace, right? I don't have a college degree, you guys. You know, I have what I like to call a PhD, a public high school diploma, and I've got a degree in, I'm a Googleologist, right? I've got a degree in Google research, and I went to YouTube University, and here's what I've got. I've got a burning desire to never be broke another day of my life, which is why I'm so grateful that Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd, our founders, the CEOs, the heartbeats of the ARC, they created a platform, a vehicle that anyone could drive, right? A vehicle where it's an even playing field, that even this girl from the hood who had a baby at 15 could come to this company, come to Tava. We've been here now about 15 months, right? And could go straight to the top of the company. Why? Because we've got what's called work ethic. So if you're coachable, if you're trainable, if you're teachable, and you can follow a system, then Tava is the place for you, especially because we're Tava worldwide. We're getting ready to launch our Tava verse, platform, and it is the place for you. And so our CEOs wanted the average person to be able to earn an additional $250 a week. Well, that's an additional $1,000 a month. That's an additional $12,000 for the year. And I want to ask you, D. Laster, Tammy Durden, Melinda McCrae, Antoinette Truesdale, Jackie Jones, what would you do with an additional $12,000 a year? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. What would you do? Where would you go? Would you move? Would you take your dream vacation? What would you do? I want you to close your eyes and think about it. What would you do with an extra $12,000 a year? I know what I would do. Well, I retired myself, you guys, back in 2015. And this past October the 30th, I was able to retire my husband from his good corporate job, 6 figures. The benefits were like woo-wee, right? Because he wanted time freedom. See, time is our most precious commodity, and it's something that you can't get back, right? Once it's spent, you can't get it back. And so, ladies and gentlemen, our CEOs and our founders, they're the foundation of our company, but they needed some assistance, right? They had the vision and they needed someone else to catch the vision, right? And so now what we had was the A team. Our corporate staff has evolved and expanded, right? Not just Mr. Kevin Harris, our chief operating officer, who's a husband, right? He's a father. He's got 16 years experience on the distributor side as well as on the corporate side. Mr. Pierre, our director of operations. You guys, she's a mom. She's a dog mom. She's been with the Lloyds now for 8 years, and they both serve with excellence. We've got Mr. Tony Fleming. Congratulations! Who is our brand new, he's our brand new VP of sales. We've got Ari Ala, who's on our corporate staff, and our legal counsel, Ms. Jaylene Mack. Talking about expansion, right? Well, we needed someone that would catch the vision. But ladies and gentlemen, now it brings us to why we're here, right? The thing that birthed the arc were our amazing products. They are anointed. Drop anointed in the chat, because we want you to know that, our corporate staff, they bought the vision, you guys, to help the Lloyd family carry out that vision. They understand exponential growth and how to navigate our way through it. They understand the rock solid financials. And you know what? They really want to make sure that you understand that they serve and that we've got a company that operates out of and with a spirit of excellence. And we got to see that right in front of our eyes this weekend, as even our CEOs were setting up tables, putting up banners, you guys, and they made sure that now we've got a quality product, right? A quality product. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way and bring to the line the pro, right? The professional who knows 100% of the facts. This is my sister in business. And her testimony this weekend, it just literally, it's going to transform her business, but it really warmed my heart. I want you to understand that this young lady is not hired by Tava. That's right. She's not hired by Tava. She actually joined because the products actually worked. But because this young lady is documented, she and along with being a wife and a mom and loving to help people, loving to have fun, loving to travel, you're going to hear why I believe she's qualified to talk about our amazing products. And so I want you all to put some fire in the chat. If you are at home, go ahead and bop those fingers like this as we bring to the line my sister in business, Director 2, Ms. Dr. Nicole Bramwell out of Apopka, Florida. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Nina Moore, our double diamond, and you're the only one, the few that are brave enough to say the name of my city, Apopka. So thank you for saying it correctly. I'm Dr. Nicole Bramwell. So glad to be here. And yes, this weekend was fire. I mean, just amazing. And, I'm just totally excited, as I always am, talking about these products. But look at this new packaging. Isn't that exciting? Look at how futuristic is not so futuristic because we're right there in the future now, right? So I got introduced to Tava by Mr. Tony Fleming, our now VP of sales, but he is my mentor and sponsor still. He's the diamond with 500K ring wearer, and he introduced me with a sample of the Vasia Detox Tea. And so, you know, even with my physician's skepticism, I said I'd go ahead and try it because he said it was easy. And so all I had to do was open it, pour it into a bottle of water, shake it up and drink it. And he promised that I would have an immediate gratification experience, which I did. I had a Tava experience. And I was really excited about that because, you know, hey, I felt a whole lot better after I used that detox tea. But not only that, I weighed myself the next day and I was 3 pounds lighter. Now that got my attention because I wasn't trying to lose weight. So what that told me, or release weight rather, because we don't want to find it again, right? What that told me is that my gut was not as healthy as I thought it was, despite all of my preaching and teaching to my clients and my patients over my 28 years of, being a medical doctor and my almost 9 years of doing weight management. So definitely special about that. I can help my clients get a fast win and get their gut healthy so that they can receive that nutrition that they're supposed to as they change their diet to healthier foods, right? So let's talk about these products now. The Vasia Detox Tea. It has 4 very simple ingredients. Like I told you, I got immediate gratification, and so have hundreds and thousands of other Tavans and other Vasia Detox Tea users. And so let me tell you why it's so special. It has 4 simple ingredients, but they're powerful together. So the senna extract gets the gut moving, dislodging any waste that's there. So you don't realize, even if you're a regular goer, that you can actually have accumulated waste that's sticking to the inside of your gut. And so this senna is actually going to help your gut, assist it in moving, because your gut does move on its own, but this is going to make it better to shake that stuff loose. And then we've got the chamomile and the papaya extracts, and those carry the properties of being antibacterial, immune stimulating, and being anti-inflammatory. And so you hear those words thrown around a lot: anti-inflammatory, inflammation. Well, what happens is if your gut's not functioning properly, guess what? You have increased inflammation. If you have excess weight, you have increased inflammation. If you have stress, which is about 100% of the globe, you have increased inflammation. And so those, the chamomile and the papaya extract have been described in literature for many, probably hundreds of years, of having being able to decrease inflammation. And so not only in the gut, which is your second brain, but also throughout your body, including your liver. So everybody always wants to ask about that. Yes, including your liver. And so that your gut can do what it's supposed to do, like those enzymes that are produced by your gut to break down your food and extract those nutrients from your food to get it to the rest of your body. And then also a large part of your immune system, actually most of your immune system, is sitting in your gut. One part of that being the antibodies that are produced to help you to fight off infection, but there are several other components that are there too. So we want our gut to function properly as the second brain. You need to be your second brain and your first brain be healthy, right? And then the 4th ingredient is the dextrin fiber, and that's like the scrub brush, cleaning it up, making it all nice and pristine, but it's also going to help you feel full longer so that you can take your time and make better choices as you go about your meals, right? So detoxing is for everyone. Yes, weight release is a side benefit, but all of us need detoxing. Remember, I told you I wasn't trying to lose weight and I didn't need to lose weight, but that weight was coming from accumulated waste that needed to go out with those toxins and impurities. And you're bombarded by toxins indoor and outdoor. So you need to take that into consideration, because whatever you put on your skin, cosmetics, this lipstick that I have on, all of that stuff produces what we call toxins. Those are things that don't belong in your body. So now that we've done that part and we've cleared it out, unfortunately, we did lose some good stuff with the detox process, but don't worry, we've got the Valet 30, and this is my favorite product because the Valet 30 is so packed. It's so much more than a multivitamin. But when I was, starting to study these products, first of all, I looked at the NIH literature, and it says liquid vitamins are absorbed faster and more efficiently than tablet vitamins. And that's a huge deal. That's very, very important. As a matter of fact, it's a vast difference, because maximally from the tablet vitamins, so you want to ditch those pills, as Mrs. Nina Moore says, you want to ditch them because you're only getting 30 to 20% of the nutrients that are stated to be in the tablets. And that's why the numbers seem so high. But in the Valet 30 in particular, you're getting 95% absorption rate of all the nutrients that are stated in there. But I'm not going to go through all of those nutrients. I am going to give you some highlights. But that one capful, that's all you need once a day to give you those nutrients in 25 to 30 seconds, starting to be absorbed into your bloodstream. And so vitamin D available at 95% of your daily requirement. That's a huge deal. Vitamin D is a vitamin, yes, but it's also a prohormone, and it goes into multiple interactions in your body, things that control your blood pressure, your blood sugar, and support your immune system. Big deal, right? And so we want that 95% daily requirement of vitamin D. And then we've got a generous dose of vitamin A, also supporting your immune system, great for your skin and eyes. And let me just give a shout out to Mr. Ronald Travick. His glaucoma is better. Nobody even expected that. And we're not claiming any cure, treatment, or making any diagnosis, but his report from his doctor is amazing. And so I'm really happy for him about that, for the eyes. And then also cellular growth, making your cells healthier from the inside out with the vitamin A. And then we've got B complex vitamins, B1, B6, B12. Those are fortifying your nerves, your muscles, your brain, your blood cells, and also helping you fend off fatigue and stress, because stress can actually deplete those vitamins. So can some medications, and so can some medical conditions. So you want to make sure that daily, not only are you replenishing, but you are creating that foundation of nutrients for your day. And then we've got 8 superfoods in here housing the potent doses of vitamin C. So you will not see vitamin C listed on the back of that bottle, because the vitamin C is located in the amla fruit that's in there, and the dark cherry juice, and the pomegranate, and the mango puree, and the camu. And the amla, just so you know, scurvy was actually treated that way when it was very common in the 1800s. They used the amla fruit to treat that. So, hey, don't go to sleep on that. And then glucosamine, my favorite ingredient, because no knee pain for me. Glucosamine is an anti-inflammatory. It is for joint health. So it keeps your joints healthy, even if you're not having any pain, so that you can continue to be active, right? Along with eating properly, all right? And then this next product is my secret weapon. This is the Flare. It's pretty phenomenal. I think it's underrated what it does. It is an energy booster, yes, without making your heart crazy. It's a fat burner, yes, but it has 7 strains of probiotics in it, and that's very important, not only to your gut being healthy, but also to you feeling happy, because it helps with the promotion of production of serotonin, and not just some, actually 95% of your serotonin is produced in your gut, and it needs the probiotics for that to happen. So that's pretty spectacular, and that makes you feel better. All right. So, and that can be part of your strategy of being happy. And then we've got amino acids that aid you in recovering from exercise faster, and may actually help you perform better. All right. And so that can be an exercise and other things. We won't discuss that here. You pick up on that later. And then we've got a proprietary blend that controls your appetite naturally, so that, throughout the day, you're not going to, it's not going to wane. You're going to be able to make better choices throughout your day. And then the guarana gives you energy. It's 4 times more potent than caffeine by itself, but without the caffeine side effects. So no jitteriness, no palpitations, no heart racing. You get even keeled energy throughout the day, and that is very important. Not only that, while you're living off of that energy, you've got nice mental focus and mental clarity with the guarana and the selenium that's in this product. And selenium has many other benefits, as making your skin youthful and helping your whole nervous system. So lots of benefits with the Flare. So don't underestimate my Flare. And when you put it together with the Valet 30, you got the bionic tonic. All right. And then last but not least, our Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee. So I am not a coffee drinker, but I am certainly a Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee drinker. And when I was leaving Houston this morning, I drank my coffee before I left. So usually I drink it at night. I didn't know any better when I started doing that, but because I'm a night owl, I wasn't using it to stay up, because I can stay up on my own, no problem. But it actually gave me focused, calm, focused energy that I could actually work on my Tava business, go ahead and get my calendar ready for the next day, read, and then be prepared, but also sleep better. I don't think I was sleeping poorly, but what I can tell you is that I wake up better and clearer and ready to go when I drink my Caprice Deluxe Blend CBD infused coffee at night. And so it has many other benefits. CBD is well described of decreasing inflammation throughout the body, decreasing pain, going into 5 different pain pathways. And we've got Chaga mushroom in here, aiding the CBD with the anti-inflammatory effects so that your body is going to be tip top. And then we've got Garcinia cambogia also with the CBD, helping to control your appetite. So even if you're just staying at a healthy weight, maintaining a healthy weight, or trying to get to a healthier weight, you need that control of your appetite so you can stay on track. All right. So, you know, these products are a system. They're made to work together. They are very powerful. They're made to work together. They make each other work harder and smarter, but they're each powerful in their own right. I will just share a testimony about one of the products, which is the Flare. You might imagine, yeah, the Valley 30 is my favorite product, but I do really believe that the Flare is a secret weapon. So for me, the Flare actually helps me with hot flashes. So Mr. Fleming laughs at me because I run a fan. And so ladies, you know what that's like. But you know, the whole hot flash thing can happen anywhere at any moment. And I realized when I would forget to take my Flare for a few days, that actually those increased. So I see a great benefit to using my Flare every day, not only for the reasons that I just told you, but for that personal benefit of not having those hot flashes, because they can catch you at some very inopportune times, right? So I share these products. You all can share these products like we've learned how to do. Our business model is social sharing. All right. So this is very simple. We've been doing this for 2.5 years, just about, getting very, very good at it. And so you already know how to do this. So you're going to use your LinkedIn connections. You're going to use your Facebook friends. You're going to use your IG whoever's and any other platform on here to be able to reach out to friends, family, coworkers, and anyone that you're meeting. And we've got a great Tava Connect app that actually just got updated again. Like, we're staying ahead of the mark all the time. We've got 24/7 training, extensive training available in allthingstava.com. So you cannot go wrong here, because many people start out never having been in this type of business in direct selling. So you can learn and you can earn as you learn doing this. We can follow up with prospects. We can actually send out samples, and actually the system reminds you when to follow up. So you're going to send out something to someone that you want to try the product, and you're going to send out an offer. They're going to fill it out, get it back to you. You're going to confirm it, and Tava is going to send out a beautiful package with a description of the product, the benefits, and also how to use it. How simple is that? And you didn't even have to touch it. All you had to do was press a couple of buttons. All right, so this is fabulous. And then, like I was telling you, we've got extensive support here. So, you know, you can go into allthingstava.com. You can see those modules, those videos. You can do downloadables. You can learn about the baseball diamond. We can talk about that after you join today. And you've got access to top leadership like Mrs. Nita Moore, our double diamond, and Mr. Tony Fleming, our diamond, and Mr. Browning, our diamond, and our triple diamond, TK Walker. So you can get all of that here, and you don't have to pay extra for that. That comes along with you joining us. You get that for free, and you would pay thousands of dollars someplace else. So, you know, what I'm going to do is now get out of the way, because there is another product. This is this gentleman's favorite product. He loves it, loves it, loves it. And he's going to show you where to find the money. So he's been doing this type business for over 20 years. And he knows 100% of the facts on how to find the money and how to help people get healthy and make some money. All right. And he has a whole lot of fun doing it. He's very well documented. He's made quite a bit of money himself. And so I'm going to bring him forward, Mr. Tony Fleming, our VP of sales, our diamond, our 500K ring wearer. Like, we're going to have to get like the whole screen filled up for him so that we can put all the titles up there. Mr. Fleming, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Great. Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
How's it going?
Good to see you. I'm doing well.
All right. That was a great presentation. And also, Ms. Nina Moore, I tell you, somebody puts a battery in her back right before the presentation starts, and she just comes out. Wow. So I don't know anybody that can do it like that. Nina is a very exciting individual, a serious leader. And Doc, you know everything about this product. You know everything about the products that we have. So I hope everybody that was listening was taking notes, because now I'm going to talk about my favorite product. And my favorite product is the compensation plan. You know, I always talk to people about changing the way you get paid, because it's so important that you do that. The system that we're brought up in only talks about, well, mainly talks about, you know, going to work, get paid, don't go to work, get paid, or get a salary. We rarely hear, if you hear it at all, leverage, residual, things of that sort. And if you look at the wealthy, the people who have changed their life financially, that's the way they get paid. They don't get paid on that system that we're on. Now, I'm not telling anybody to stop doing that. I'm not telling anybody to quit their job. I'm saying that a lot of times people go get a part-time job when they can start a part-time business, because 85% of what our people within the company are part-timers. And so you can make a great part-time income with a part-time business instead of going and get a part-time job. So look at this seriously, because you got to understand the way we get paid is the way that the wealthy gets paid. And for the average person, the average individual like myself, and like, you know, most of us that's out here, this is the best way to start because it's so affordable. And I'm going to talk to you about that a little later. But let's talk about how you can make some money right now, and the 5 ways that the company actually pays. The first way is what we call retail. Now you can actually retail 2 different ways. You get a pack, you order a pack for you to start in the business, and when you get your package at home, you can just break it down, and you know you can sell it however you want to sell it, whatever the market would bear. You know, $10 packs, $15 packs, $20 packs, whatever your neighbors or co-workers or church members or relatives want to spend, you can actually sell it to them directly like that and put that money in your pocket. We have people in this company that make $100 a week, $200 a week, $300, $400, $500 a week just doing that. Because Mr. Lloyd, the founder and CEO, said that he wanted to have, you know, a bunch of families making an extra $1,000 a month. That's $250 a week. Can you imagine? That could change some people's lives, just $1,000 a month, $250 a week. Now, we got a lot of people want to make much more than that, and we're going to talk about that. But let's talk about the other way of retail that we actually get paid, which is you get a website. You get a beautiful website when you start tonight. You know, you heard me say when you get started tonight. So right after this, when you get started tonight, you're going to get a website with your name on it. It's going to say bobsmith.tavalifestyle.com. And you can send that out to whoever you want to send it out. And you don't have to put Bob Smith. You can come up with a name, whatever name that you want to come up with. I mean, you don't have to put your name. You come up with whatever name you want, .tavalifestyle.com or .taverfit.com. I think that's the new address. So, and then you can send that out to anybody you want. So when you go to bed tonight, right after you go to sleep, you might have somebody creep to your website. Because, you know, a lot of people like to shop at night. They creep at night, you know, like especially the ladies when their husbands sleep, they want to go on the, you know, on the website and order some stuff and be surprised when they come to the door. Wow, where did that come from? That package there, they just sending me stuff? No. They went to your website and they ordered some product. Now, any product that they order, you're gonna make $25. If they order the Valet, the liquid vitamin, you make $25. They order the energy capsules, you make $25. If they order the detox product, you make $25. Any of the products that have the CBD coffee, same thing. If they order all 4, you just made $100 while you're sleeping. See, that's what we call leverage. That's called incorporate others, because what happens there now, because it's only 24 hours in a day and it's only one person, you can only do so much until you incorporate leverage, incorporate getting residual income, which is what we're talking about. So that's the first way we actually start with that, because you can send people to your website and they can order while you're at work on your job. You see what I'm saying? You can do that and still be making money there. Now, the second way we get paid is what we call our quick start bonus. And our quick start bonus, they call it quick start because you get paid quickly, which is the next week. So everybody that you enroll in the business, They can start at anywhere from $1,200 down to $100. You're going to make a quick start bonus as low as $30 and as high as $450. Not low. Let's take that back. $30 up to $450, because $30 is still $30. With $30 a day, you can get a quarter tank of gas. Maybe a quarter tank with $30 a day. But a $30 bonus check, you can do something with that all the way up to $450 that you get every time you enroll a new person into our business. That's called quick start bonus. Now we also have our binary pay, which is our team pay. Now that's where you max out at $50,000 a week in the binary pay. That's $200,000 a month. All you have to do when you get started is first get qualified to actually start earning money. And the way you get qualified is to enroll 2 people. You got one on the left and one on the right. Once you do that, you're now qualified to earn money in the binary pay, which is, it builds volume up, because those 2 people that you enroll, Bob and Sherry, they're going to introduce 2 people, and so on and so on. Now, you don't have to stop at 2. You can have 100. You can introduce as many people as you want. It's just that they will fall under those first 2 people that you enroll in the business, and that volume builds and builds and builds. And, you know, it's kind of hard to explain that tonight because we got to move on, but because it takes a little while for you to understand the binary pay. But just understand this, that it maxes out at $50,000 a week, $200,000 a month. And I know somebody says, well, Tony's anybody making that? Well, we're only 2 years in business. Can you imagine a year from now, 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, as that binary starts to fill up? We're going to have people making that in the organization. You're going to have that. But right now, 2 years old, you can get started now. This is the best time to get started, because a lot of folks don't know about us. A lot of people don't know about us. And that's the best time to introduce this to people. Once it gets to a point where everybody knows about us and everybody has heard about us, and everybody, which will be, you know, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 years down the road, you could have been made enough money for your retirement. You could have made enough money to change your life financially by that time. So look at this seriously. And that's just the third way we get paid. Now, my favorite way is the binary check match. And that's the one. That's the one where this is for everybody. You know how you got some people say, well, Tony, I don't like this sale. I don't want to do these kind of things. I don't, you know. Here's the key. If you know people like that, like you say, you know me, and I call you sometime and I tell you about a business and you say, I don't want to do it, but you know that I'm doing that. You know, that's what I do. So guess what? You call me. Hey, Tony, I got something for you. You tell me about it, right? Then you go back, sit on the sofa. All right, so you sit on the sofa. Now, our goal is to get you off that sofa and help you get to director. Now, director is the second corporate position in the company. It ain't hard to get there. It ain't really, and we'll help you get there. Well, why should I get there, Tony? Well, once you get to director, the company's going to give you a 50% match. What do you mean? 50% match off of me, because remember, you enrolled me in the business. And this is what I like to do. So I'm out here talking to people every day. I'm not watching TV. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm out here just having fun talking to people. So 1 week, my check is $1,000 in a week. Because you enrolled me, you just made $500 because you're the director. So 1 week, my check is $10,000. You make $5,000 because you enrolled me and you're a director and you get a 50% match. So now I'm getting a hold of this. I'm liking this money. My check get to $20,000 in a week. Because you enrolled me, you get 10. And you handcuffed and locked to me forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Once you bring me to the table and you hit director and you started qualified a director, whatever I do weekly in the binary pay, you get a 50% match. I don't think some people don't really get that. If you understand what I just said. So imagine if you had 3 of me or 4 of me, and you stay and you're a director and you qualify, you get a 50% match, folks. It doesn't matter if I made $100,000 in a week, you get $50,000. this is the part of the conversation plan. I'm like, this one is a no-brainer here. I had to ask some questions in the beginning to make sure that is what I thought it was, and it is. It is. Once you attach yourself to a person, they're with you, and you make a 50% match once you get to director in the company. Now, we also get paid through car bonuses. You have the option of a Porsche or a Tesla. I had to keep remembering Tesla. As long as it's white, and long as you're a diamond. Once you get the diamond, the company will pay you $1,000 a month. You just show your paperwork that you own that car, that you're buying that car. They'll pay you $1,000 a month. At double diamond, $1,500. Triple diamond, $2,000. Crown diamond, $2,500 that you will receive every single month. I've been a part of 2 other companies where they paid for my car, the first note all the way to the last note, paid for both cars. And we have a program like this for you all. Just get to diamond and they'll do that. Now, let's talk about how you get started, because a lot of people ask that question. You got 5 options to get started. The first option is the $1,200 package. And I believe that's the best. I believe that to start a business like this for $1,200 is not a lot. I know some of y'all sitting in your house watching this saying, well, speak for yourself, Tony. It's a lot for me. Speak for yourself. Well, I understand, especially it's only been 2 months since Christmas, we're trying to regroup and all that. So we have a $500 program that you can actually get started on. The only difference in the packages is that you get more product. So you get more product in a $1,200 package than you get in the $500. Now in the $1,200, you also get a bump in pay for the first 2 months, a 20% bump in pay compared to 10% that you normally get for the first 2 months. But the only other difference is that it's just more product. So $500. I know you saying, well, Tony, you ain't hearing me, man. I just told you, I just got out of Christmas and all this going on. And okay, we got a $300 package, a $200, $100. It take away all the excuses. Let's say you get to 100. You say, well, you can borrow $25 from 4 people. If you're serious about it, if you want to do it. Now, let's go back to the $1,200. Let's say you want to do that. Well, Tony, that's what people say. Well, I'll just wait till I get my money together. Now, you already know, wait until you get your money right. As Kanye said, a lot of times while you waiting to get your money right, things happen. Flat tire, now you got to buy 1 tire because you got to buy 2 now, because when you go to get the first flat fix, they're going to show you, see this right here? See, you need another one right here. So you're going to wind up getting 2 tires when you do that. Or the windshield wiper break, or the kids need something for a trip in school, or, all that come up while you waiting to get your money right. You know what I'm saying? They say weight broke the wagon. So we have something for you. If you're adamant and you want to get that $1,200 package, watch this. We got a program called Sezzle, Sezzle. Sezzle. And what it says is this. You, that person that wants to get that $1,200 package, or the $500 package, you say, I got to have it. You say, that's what I want, because I want to get out here and get the product out. Sezzle will allow you to put 25% down and make payments. 25% down and make payments. And now you can get the bigger package with all the product in it. You can go out there and make money with it. And as you make money, you can make the second payment. As you make money, you can make the third payment. What now? You said you wanted the $1,200 package, and you say you want to wait till you get your money right. We just got your money right with Sezzle. You can get started right now. My thing is this. I really don't care where you get started, but I do care that you get started. So we have 2 ways you can start. You can start as a customer. You can just be a customer. That's what you want to do. That's fine. We love that. Order some product, be a customer, keep taking it. Or number 2, you can be a distributor, as a distributor, you want to choose one of those packages. 1,200, 500, 300, 200, 100. Just get started, folks. Just get started, because we can't help you until you get started. While you're sitting on the fence and thinking about it and coming up with all kind of reasons. We got a package for you as low as $100. If you want the $1,200, we got the sizzle for you to take care of that. We have answered everything that you need. All right. So now my time is up for tonight, and I really thank you for yours, for listening. And we'll be back again on Wednesday night. Get enrolled. Bring some people back on Wednesday night, and let's keep the party going and watch what happens. That's it for me tonight. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Gotta top it like about give life. Gotta top it like about give life. You gotta top it like about give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind. New multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Real boss. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Give one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole 10 get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it lifestyle, give life. 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 The go top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Ayy. Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind. New multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaires.